It's well known that for rock stars, 27 is a dangerous age. Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain and Amy Winehouse all died at the age of 27. What is less well known is that judges also have a cursed age. All too many of them have been cut down in their prime, at the tender age of 84. Members of the 84 Club include Lord Bingham, Learned Hand, Garfield Barwick and Lord Mansfield. Tonight we investigate the secrets of the tragic early deaths of our greatest judicial figures.
It was just so sudden when Harry died. I mean, he'd barely had a decade and a half of well-funded judicial pension. When I think of all the living he had left, all the pension checks he still had to cash, it haunts me.
Now, I've travelled with the High Court on tour, and let me tell you, those guys get pretty wild. I mean, they start out mellow, right? You know, just a couple of the judges jamming, you know, rearranging the semicolons in volume 43 of the Commonwealth Law Reports, but in no time at all. I mean, they'll be naked except for their full-bottom wigs, powdered with coke, driving a souped-up Volvo station wagon to write the letters, "Suck my judicial oversight," in 15-foot letters on the lawn above Parliament House. Whew.
Historically, heavy narcotic use has been a rite of passage in the High Court. At 83, Justice Owen Dixon gave up a 40-year heroin addiction that made Keith Richards' problem look like a 7-year-old's mild Candy Crush dependency. But the cost was his creative drive.
Well, of course, Justice Dixon's best judgments were written on heroin. That was just how he worked. I remember once during the bank nationalisations case, I think it was, he stayed up for 6 straight nights holding hearings at 2 a.m, fueled by nothing but 6 kilograms of white Afghani smack and 48 packs of Benson and Hedges. I mean, the man wrote a 300-page judgment in 12 minutes. It was extraordinary, really.
For those judges who die at 84, and those whom the judicial lifestyle leaves as shells of their former selves, their memory and work live on for posterity in their legions of fans among the law students whose lives they touched.
Only the good die young. That's what I